Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. We are off grid again and we are in Nicolay National Forest again, but this time we chose just a random dispersed road and just went exploring. I was driving down that road for like 20 minutes. A lot of bumps and twists and turns, but a lot of fun. This trail wasn't too bad to get in. We made it to what you saw in the intro, which is this clearing, and it's just an end of a road, and it was kind of cool. I had to drive under a birch tree to get into this little spot. I just put my tent into this little clearing back here where there's some shade. It's got some nice pines right around it that allow some really good coverage for shade. When we first got here, it was super sunny. I left my car out there, so that way if somebody does come down that trail, they're gonna see that my car is here and that there is no spot to camp here. This is not a actual campsite. This is just dispersed camping and choosing a dispersed road through the forest to go drive down and explore. Did not have a fire pit. There are some rocks around here. I did find a couple already, so I might actually build a fire pit. But for right now, since it's in the 60s right now, Fahrenheit, we don't really need the tent going in the stove. We're coming to that time of year now where it is going to be winding down on the hot tent and coming back out to the summer tents. But for right now, it's still getting into the 30s at night, 40s and 30s, so it's still nice to have the stove. I know Atlas enjoys being warm. Last weekend it wasn't too bad. We were actually able to have the fire off pretty much all night, and then we just got a fire going around 5. First beer of the trip. Figured I'd just sit and relax for a little bit. We got camp set up, we got lights up, we got everything ready to go. I'm gonna enjoy this real quick. Atlas is just having fun. He found a stick. I got him a new bone. It's the shape of a fish, but instead he just wants to chew a stick. So let him be a dog. Feeling like you're just in the middle of nowhere. I mean, that's pretty much what it feels like. It's a light breeze. I don't think we're getting any rain this trip. Might be able to get a star lapse tonight. There's a nice clearing like right here. Just a circle in between the pines and the trees. So we might try and get a star lapse tonight. Cheers, guys. So I'm making shrimp and steak kebabs with green peppers, onion, and pineapple. We're marinating it right now in teriyaki sauce, salt, and pepper. I want them to marinate for a little while before we start cooking, so figured I'd give it about an hour. All right, guys, cheers. We just gathered a bunch of wood. We got dinner prepped. It is marinating. I'm gonna let it marinate for about an hour. We got sunset happening behind us. This is what we're looking out at right now. I think I'm gonna be able to get a really good time lapse, a star lapse right here. Yeah. Cheers from the backwoods of Wisconsin. We're out here in the North Woods. I will say the gnats are pretty bad. I've seen a couple mosquitoes, but the gnats, these gnats keep bouncing off my face. I am really excited to get that fire going. We did have a fire going for a little while, just sitting right in front of us, just right on the ground. I had my stove out here without the piping, and you can take the top off my stove, which allows you to have basically a little bonfire where you don't have a pit. So we did that for a little while, and yeah, we're just sitting here. We're enjoying nature. It is quiet out here. I haven't heard a single person in the vicinity of these woods. It is just us out here. Yeah, look at these colors behind me right now. So beautiful. You got the blue over here, you got the gold over here. I love it. I really hope this looks as good as it does when I edit it. This looks awesome. We got the camping shirt on. I had to switch hoodies, if you didn't notice. I had to switch hoodies because I was opening the teriyaki marinade and sprayed it all over my hoodie or my shirt. So we changed shirts because I don't want to smell like teriyaki all night. We're gonna go for a little walk. While we let dinner marinade, we're gonna have a little Atlas, stay by me. Have a little road sody. Man, it is beautiful out. I would say it's probably in the 50s now. It was in the 60s when we got here, but I'd say we're probably close to 50s now. Definitely a little chillier. Kind of glad I switched over to my sweatshirt. You having fun? So I'm not sure if you guys can actually pick this up or not through the trees, but there's actually a giant body of water right here. So this is the original spot that we were gonna try and camp at tonight, but this is an old logging road and it keeps going that way into the forest, but it doesn't seem to go around this lake. So apparently that's Mountain Lake. I just don't think you can get to it. So I think where we're at tonight worked out just fine. Yeah, we're just going on a nice sunset walk. Sun is fading quick. Sun is right above the trees right there. So we gotta get back before it gets dark. We're probably like a good 20 minutes from the site right now. I do have bear spray on me, just so you know. So we are safe. Check this out. There's a sign. So there's signs that like mark the road for the loggers. And yeah, there is a lot of bull holes in that. But yeah, so we're heading back to site now, and then Alice and I are gonna get some dinner started. He has not eaten yet, and it's like 7 o'clock, which is 2 hours late for him. But when we're camping, I like to feed him when I eat, because otherwise he just begs for my food. So if I can feed him when I eat, it's kind of the same thing. Well, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I was so scared to try disperse camping, because this is honestly peaceful. I know there's a higher risk, but I kind of feel like that risk isn't really as bad as we think it is. Like you see a couple videos online and you're like, okay, horror stories of camping and like all this kind of stuff. But when is that actually gonna happen to you? Knock on wood, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just in the middle of a forest right now. Someone would have to try really hard to try and get to me. Atlas is living his best life way up that trail. Atlas, you gotta stay by me, bro. Yeah, there's animals in here that will eat you. Maybe not eat them, but definitely try and pick a fight with them. So this is originally what I was gonna come down with my car. Right here. You can see how sketch this is. I think I could do it. Just gotta be a little careful. Come on, Alice, this way. Hug to the right. I think I would make it. And what's crazy is I didn't realize that this was so readily available to me. Like, yeah, 4.5 hour drive is kind of a lot of work, but to be able to have off-grid camping like this, where normally you would be at a state park with neighbors, that's clutch. I'm so happy we made this switch for this channel, because it's gotten me to challenge myself in ways that I didn't even know were possible. Like the Enclave coming through here, and I'm literally camping for free. How freaking cool. Literally camping for free off of the land. What more could you ask for? First of all, the prices of state parks to camp at these days is absolutely absurd. Since COVID, those prices just skyrocketed, and they need to come way down, because the experience that you get from a state park versus this is completely different. If I was at a state park right now, all I would hear is just people either blasting music, being loud and obnoxious. And like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy myself too, but there's like a time and place and a way to do it that's still like acceptable and not bothering other people. When you're so loud that you're just bothering everybody, possibly affecting people's sleep, that's not cool. We come out here to enjoy the peacefulness of nature. All right, guys, cheers. I'll see you guys back at the site. We're gonna get some dinner started when we get back, and then we'll get a fire ripping in the tent and relax, put our feet up. I brought a couple books, so I'm gonna sit back and relax and read. I didn't really have any exciting plans for the night, honestly. I just wanted to relax. I need some R&R. I am honestly physically and mentally exhausted from this week, so being able to put my feet up, the warmth of a fire with my book, sounds like an amazing night. Cheers, guys. Oh yeah, we got a little bit of rain throughout the night. Around midnight it started raining a little bit. Unfortunately my GoPro was in my car, so I did not want to get up and go get it, so we did not film it. So totally had something happen last night that was a mishap. I just got this new mic system, okay? And last night, while we were getting stuff situated and brought into the tent, I accidentally dropped my tripod with my camera and everything on it. My mic was attached to it. So my receiver broke. The mounting plate just snapped off. So it's just dangling now. And honestly, I don't even know if it still works properly because it keeps wanting to shut off on me. So that's really sad. But, you know, you do this kind of stuff and it's rewarding most of the time, but sometimes it can bite you in the butt. But other than that, we slept amazing. We did not have to have a fire going at all last night. You're just outside, sitting outside? You're just enjoying nature? Yeah? You're just enjoying nature? Good boy. Hey, you're cold. It's cold out there. You hear all the birds? Yeah. You hear the birds? Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Lay down. See? Look. You see that? That's a tick. Those will get you really sick. Yeah. You can't have ticks. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. You're a good boy. Oh, thanks. Thank you. You're a good boy. Oh. All right, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching and tagging along for another video. I hope you guys enjoyed this adventure. Me and Atlas had a blast. I'm trying some more dispersed camping, and yeah, we're getting used to it. So far, we haven't had any issues with wildlife, so I don't know why I was so afraid of that in the beginning, but hey, proving ourselves wrong, we're challenging ourselves, doing something new each weekend. It's fun. Oh, got a fly landed in my coffee. We're gonna enjoy this cup of coffee. We're gonna finish packing up, and yeah, I'm gonna film some scenes of driving out of here. We had a really good time, and can't wait for the next adventure. Atlas, did you have fun? Did you have fun? Did you have fun? So the ticks here, the ticks in this forest have been pretty bad, and I'm gonna guess they're everywhere, but yeah, I'm constantly watching for ticks on Atlas because he loves just running around in the bushes. I think I've pulled like 4 or 5 of them off of him already today. He had one right in the crevice of his ear. Poor guy. Lost a couple of hairs trying to get that out. He's literally just pulling roots out of the ground. Did you have fun? You got it. Good job. Oh. All right, guys. Oh, can't forget your bone. Got Alice. New bone for this trip. It's a bacon flavored bone in the shape of a fish skeleton. Is that your bone? All right, guys. Well, we're gonna start packing up, and we'll see you in the next adventure. Thanks again for watching. Chop it. Hot. Don't touch. Oh.